The kick out to Anunoby. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 13. And here is Tatum. Brown with it. Brunson covering. And it's Brown missing. Anunoby with it. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with
17.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Brunson, left side. And that's collected by Jrue Holiday.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And here's Brunson. Pass to McBride. To the paint. Here's Ryan. And he lays it straight in. Ryan's got his first bucket in this one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Porzingis. Sims with the rebound. Knicks trail by 11. Fires from deep. Ajua, no good. Outside Tatum. For the three. Offensive rebound. Tatum on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Now the Knicks with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Brunson outside. The three. That shot is off. Boston leading by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, "You can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger." Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Here's Brunson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Boston leading by 11. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Hauser. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5.
So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
To end the drought, Springer can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Celtics passing it around. Here's Hauser. And that one is stuffed right through.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Knicks substitution.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Tillman. Here's Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tillman. Still without a basket. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Bridges. Here's Anunoby. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Towns has got his second basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And the first half is now in the books. Celtics lead by 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 9 points. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Hauser. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pushing it up. And again, it's New York.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Springer. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Horford. Here's Springer. 5 to shoot. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Springer can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to Tillman. To the wing right side. Here's Pritchard. And again, unable to change momentum here. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game.
It's the three-point bomb.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Pass to Towns. Over Porzingis. And it's Towns missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Tatum from three.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Knicks trail by 5. Brunson goes in. Pass to Hart. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's McBride. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Tatum. That shot off. And here are the Knicks now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Celtics leading by 5. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Through contact, Tatum.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his arsenal offensively.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. They need this, and it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Outside, Porzingis. And the Celtics another three.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pass to Towns. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Brown. 1 second left. Hefty move. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front. They're up.
The Knicks, 24.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Boston leading by 11. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by McBride. New York with the ball. Shamet with it. He's picked up by White.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Holiday.
Substitution.
Here's to Porzingis.
Number 1. Cameron Payne.
In the corner. Tatum with it. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has